Hello, my name is Christopher Duran, and I just want to give you a quick overview today about the mechanisms, of dog arthritis. Now, there's nearly 9 million dogs in the US alone that suffer the pain and the misery of dog arthritis. It's a very common problem, 1 in 5 dogs. And with so many affected, it's worth trying to understand some of the mechanics about why they may get it, why certain breeds are prone to it, and how the whole thing kind of works together. If you're interested in the symptoms and signs, there's an introductory video on my blog that will talk through those quite nicely, so I'm not going to repeat that here, but I really just want to talk more about the mechanisms of arthritis. So arthritis is an inflammation of the joints. It can happen for a number of reasons. The first of these is a joint instability. This can occur when the structures that stabilise the joint are poorly developed or are damaged due to some trauma. So, for example, you might have a car accident and a dog might roll its ankle in the car accident, and that will destabilise that joint and allow more movement within the joint than should be the case. And when you've got more movement in the joint, then essentially what happens is you've got parts of the joint that are wearing more than others because they're taking more weight than they should. Those parts will wear down pretty quick, and very quickly after that you will get exposure of the bone underneath cartilage. You will then get a blood supply coming into the joint and you'll get arthritis. So an instability of the joint is a very common reason for arthritis, and you see that, say, with hip dysplasia, with cruciate ligament ruptures. They'd be the two main ones that spring to mind. Another common reason would be what's called a joint incongruity, which is where the joint just doesn't quite fit together properly. The parts of the joint don't roll together nicely and they start to wear, which will lead to an abrasion of the cartilage again and exposure of the underlying bone. And away we go, we've got arthritis coming again. Some dogs can have joints that point in strange directions, and you see this in little white dogs where their front feet point almost sideways. And this isn't normal, and this is really going to load up the inside of those little wrists that they have, that they're walking pretty much on the inside of. And those joints are going to wear, and again you're going to get arthritis once the cartilage wears down to bone. So it's a pretty recurring theme. Once you get abnormal wear of the cartilage or destruction of the cartilage, then bone's exposed and away you go, you have arthritis. There's plenty of other reasons for arthritis. You can have cartilage that doesn't form properly, a condition called osteochondritis. Dogs can also suffer from any number of inflammatory arthritis conditions. Rheumatoid arthritis is not that common, but we do see it. There's other immune-mediated arthritises that we see. They can get joint infections, they can get all sorts of nasty stuff, just like we can. I guess the big point to make out of all of this is that if you're seeing signs of arthritis, especially in your old dog, don't just assume that it's because your dog's getting old. They can get a wear and tear arthritis, there's no doubt about that, but don't just assume that that's the case. You would certainly want to see your vet and see if there's anything going on that's fixable. If there's nothing fixable, then it is a matter of controlling the arthritis as best as is possible, and there's plenty of ways to do that. And your pet certainly deserves this proper medical attention. My name's Christopher Duran. Please have a look at my blog, and you can download my free ebook for more information on this topic. Thank you.